Hello lovelies and welcome to another video with me. Today I want to talk about how I stay warm during the winter. As someone who is wearing dresses and skirts all year long, I always get asked, how do you stay warm during the winter season? How is it possible to wear dresses and skirts when it is so cold outside? I don't know what to do. Can you give me any tips? That is what I want to do today. I want to show you how I stay warm during that time of the year. And I have to say it is actually quite easy. I honestly never felt that cozy and warm during the winter when I was still wearing modern clothes. Yeah, I think that says it all. I think I'm just going to start and show you that it is definitely possible to wear your wonderful dresses and skirts during every time of the year. So the key is layers. So the first layer is obviously my underwear, which I'm not going to show you, but I'm basically just wearing normal modern underwear because for me it is the most comfortable, and since I already have a quite small waist, I don't need any specific undergarment to make it smaller. If you want to wear something like that, then you obviously can do that as well, but I'm just not someone who can give you tips about that because I don't really have any experiences with that. The next layers are, first of all, an undershirt, and second of all, tights. For undershirts, I just go for some simple white, nude or black ones from H&M. This always depends on what kind of shirt I'm going to wear at the end. And for the tights, obviously you can't wear the tights that you would wear during spring and summer. Try to find very thick ones. The ones that I personally really like to wear are thermo tights. I hope that is the right word for it. But they basically just have a very special fabric that really keeps you warm, and I can just recommend you to look out for them. Usually I wear 2 pairs of tights, but you just have to try it out for yourself and see what works for you. Sometimes when it is extremely cold outside, I also wear 3 pairs. What I love about tights is that you don't necessarily have to wear the simple black ones. You can also go for different colors to give your outfit a special touch. Then if you would like to wear pants, you can obviously put them on now, like sailor pants or cigarette pants that are a little bit wider. But today I want to focus on skirts and dresses because that is what I wear the most, and I guess that is what most of you guys are interested in. The next layer would be an underskirt. Not every skirt or dress automatically comes with an underskirt. I would recommend you to get a separate one. Mine is made out of nylon fabric, and you can easily get that on the internet for a very good price. The reason why an underskirt is so important is because if you don't have an underskirt, then usually your fabric sticks on your legs. So the skirt or your dress is sticking on your legs, and I absolutely hate when that happens. That is why I got myself an underskirt to prevent that. Now it depends. If you want to wear a dress, this would be your next layer. Dresses with longer sleeves like this one and with thicker fabric. You can also go for dresses with lighter fabric and with short sleeves, because later on we're going to add a few more layers that will keep you warm. Or you can also wear a skirt with a top. Blouses or pullovers with long sleeves. There are so many different types of blouses, many different types of pullovers, like slash neck pullovers or turtleneck pullovers. Just check my Instagram for some inspiration. I'm definitely going to share some more winter outfits in the future. What I always like to do is to tuck my top into my tights. so everything keeps in place, because sometimes when you sit down it happens that your pullover or your blouse slips out of the skirt, and obviously you don't want that to happen. So always tuck in your blouse or pullover into your tights and then you're ready to go. The skirt, as I already said, I go for very thick fabrics like wool. In general, you can wear whatever you prefer. There are no rules. You can go for circle skirts, or you can also go for pencil skirts if you want to get nice shape. I'm always going to wear a waist belt. Coming to the next layer, and it is a cardigan. I can only recommend you to buy at least 1 or 2 cardigans because they are perfect for every season. You can wear them during spring, summer, autumn and winter. You can get them in so many different fabrics. For the colder season, I would recommend you to get some of them in wool. All in all, you can pair them with literally everything. Usually I just wear 1 cardigan, but when it gets very cold outside, I also like to wear 2 cardigans. But as a conclusion, I just think a cardigan is a staple item for your vintage wardrobe. Now we're coming to the shoes, and obviously they are very important. I'm someone who gets cold very easily on my feet, so I need some good boots. Just some normal laced up leather boots. Now it really depends on what you prefer. You can just get some boots like me that are a little bit above your ankle, but you can also get some higher ones. You can get them in different colors. I have some boots in brown and black, and all of them are flat. I'm someone who doesn't really like to wear heels. It's probably something you have to invest in to get a good pair of shoes, but if you found the right one that is well made, that I'm sure you're going to use it for more than 1 year. Now we're coming to the coat. I made a big investment into my coat. The one that I have is from Miss Candy Floss, and I don't remember the exact price, but it was between 100 and 200 euro. It was worth it. I'm very happy that I have it. I know that not everyone is able to pay that amount of money. I can recommend you to have a look at Top Vintage, Collective or Unique Vintage if you're from America. They definitely have some good coats. Also not sponsored. I just love what they're doing and I just want to help you because I know it can be very hard, especially if you're just starting. I also could recommend to you, and that I like to wear with pants or trench coats, and you can easily find them in modern stores these days. Make your research on the cuts, on the patterns from back then, and if you did that, it will be easy to find something. A coat is important and it is worth it to make a little investment. So if you're able to spend a little more money, then I can just always recommend you to do that, because I'm wearing this coat for my 2nd winter and I'm not going to buy another one probably in the next few years. After that, the next few layers are hats, scarves and gloves. So for hats, berets, I think that is nothing new to you guys. I have them in many different colors. And by the way, I have a video about hairstyles with berets on my YouTube channel, so if you want to check that out, I'll put the link into the description, because there are actually many different ways to wear berets. Next one is obviously scarves. I always need something around my neck. I don't really have anything special. I just always go for normal modern scarves out of wool that fit to my beret and my gloves. And last but not least, the gloves. You can wear gloves out of wool, but you can also wear gloves out of leather. The good thing about berets, scarves and gloves is that you can always get them in many different colors, and then you can just always switch between them and create new styles every day. But yeah, these are all of the layers that I am wearing during the winter, and I have to say I've never felt that warm when I was wearing modern fashion. Try it out, don't hesitate. Winter doesn't mean that you're not able to wear vintage fashion. You can do so many things. You can try out different styles, try out different color combinations. If you need any more inspiration for different pieces, or if you need more tips or recommendations, let me know and I will make a blog post about it. That is all I wanted to say. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful in a way. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe. I wish you a wonderful rest of the day, and I will hopefully see you in one of my next videos. Bye!